In Subnautica, there's a tool called the Stasis Rifle that will freeze any creature in its tracks. You fire it, it creates a sphere, and anything inside that sphere can't move, like a freeze ray for fish. Well, what if we superpowered that freeze ray and made the sphere even bigger? So big we could freeze every creature in the world. What happens if you engulf the entire planet in a stasis sphere? Well, my name is Brad, and I'm a software engineer who likes to break games with code to learn how they work, and then use that knowledge to make them do something cool. And today, I'm going to make the Stasis Rifle freeze the entire planet in Subnautica. Let's get started. So how does the Stasis Rifle work? Well, you hold down a button to charge it and then release to launch this little electricity-looking ball of light that turns into a stasis sphere once it collides with something. The longer you charge it, the bigger the sphere, up to a limit of 10 meters. Then, after a little bit of time, the sphere shrinks and disappears. And I wanted to know if we could make that sphere bigger. So first, let's see if we can manually spawn a stasis sphere in-game. So, I did some looking into the code, and it looks like it might be kind of simple to mess with. We're gonna see what happens when we bump up all the numbers. There's these two classes, Stasis Rifle and Stasis Sphere. Shoot. Oh, okay. So this is just a bullet. Yeah, it turns out the Stasis Sphere is just a bullet that the Stasis Rifle fires. Okay, let's add a key that'll spawn one and shoot it out of my face. Ooh, there we go! Pew! Alright, next step is to try and get it to actually turn into a stasis field. I increased its max size, so we might get a big sphere. Pew! Whoa! That's a big sphere! Let's go fire it at the Aurora. Whoa! Look how big it is! Look at that. Well, that's fun. Now let's see if we can make it grow even bigger over time. Field energy, max radius. Max radius. Let's see where like max radius.
My name is Max Radius. If you need help surviving on 4546B, come listen to me, Max Radius. My YouTube channel has all sorts of tips and tricks for you to survive in this hostile environment. Max Radius.
So it'll grow 1 meter a second. Let's see if it works. This doesn't seem to be changing. Interesting. Did anything break? Yup. Lots of errors in the logs. Stasis sphere. Oh, it's the wrong object. Duh. All right, rebuild, relaunch. It's always little. I'm not very detail oriented sometimes. Whoa, there it goes. It's growing. Look at it go. Oh, y'all. Oh, and then it dies. I think we're real close. Okay. There were a few more steps we needed to take in order to keep the sphere alive and growing. We needed to increase its max radius, max time, and energy, all of which the game uses to determine how long the stasis sphere lasts and how big it can get. 1 million, why not? 1 million. Whatever. Here we go. Boom! Let's see, we're at 80 or 90, 100. Yes, keep going. Yes, look at everything being frozen. I think all those flashes of light are things getting frozen. So I figured out how the Stasis Rifle works under the hood. What it's doing is firing that sphere and then boom, and then anything that's within range of that sphere, it sets the rigid body to be kinematic. The rigid body is just a component of objects in the game that mean physics applies to them and they can move around. Setting it to kinematic means it can't move around. That's simplified, but that's the basics of it. So it's just saying, hey, you're kinematic for a little bit, meaning you can't move around for a little bit, and then it like sets it back to normal later, I guess. Let's look at it from the outside. Here it comes. There's no escaping. It's getting so big, you can't even see it all the way now. It's like out of viewing range. Where are we? We're coming up on the mushroom forest. Can I get a top view of it? Whoa! It's swallowing the Aurora. Coming up on a radius of 1 kilometer. It's coming for you, Mr. Reaper Leviathan. Yes! The Reaper is frozen. Woo! Okay, that's enough of that.
Hey there, this is Max Radius, and I'm on a quest to find the most intensely curious people in the world. If you think you've got what it takes, like and comment on this video, and then subscribe. If you want to see these mods get made live in real time, come check out the stream on Twitch. If you think you can handle taking things to the next level, check out the Brad is Brad Patreon. For those whose thirst for knowledge cannot be quenched, get your name featured in the credits of videos, bonus videos with deleted scenes and extra content, behind the scenes update posts, early testing access to in-progress mods, and a special Discord channel, and the incredibly special gratitude of Brad is Brad. And you'll also be supporting the creation of even more nonsense. And remember, you're all in my inner circle because I'm Max Radius.
We've got the entire Aurora engulfed by the Stasis Rifle. Oh, look, it's so big you can't even see the whole thing at once. What's the radius now? Woo! Yeah, it's past the far plane of rendering. All right, well, can we go explore and see what else is frozen? As we started to work our way down towards the bottom of the map to check if the endgame creatures were also frozen, it became very clear that the game was not happy with what we were doing. Nope. Oh, did we kill it? No. Oh, it's still going. Yep, everybody's frozen. Yup. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Everything's popping in and getting frozen instantly. It's not responding. Where am I? Oh, okay. We're just in unloaded land. What is this? Is this like an impossible to get to pocket? I don't. What? There's a warper in here. What is this? Yeah, this is an area you can't normally enter in the game, I think. What about here? Is this the game? Okay, I think we're in the game again. Yep, there he is. Absolutely frozen. Whoa. Oh, and then he tried. Uh-oh. It's really suffering. So if the stream ends abrupt. Whoa. Why am I here? Why did we randomly get warped? The sound is completely gone. Oh gosh. Hi, lady. Oh, the game is not happy. Huh. Oh, hello! She's free to move! Everything here is frozen except her. She can still move. Yeah, the Sea Emperor is not a normal creature with a rigid body that can be frozen by a stasis sphere. It's pretty much just an animated 3D model. Alrighty, let's go back up to the surface and check how our sphere is doing. We can see no evidence of the sphere from here. Alright, we're gonna try to find the sphere now. Oh, there it is! There it is! Woo! Look at it. It's huge. It is far larger than the entirety of the map. It's over 10,000 meters across now. Literally every creature in the world is completely frozen. Yes, look at that. How bizarre. How bizarre. All this ocean life just stuck in place. I wanted to see if I could find these guys. Will they still try to fart on me? Oh, he's trying to swim, but he can't. I'm a threat. 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 Yeah, there he goes. Yep. Nope. They can still attack. They kind of hit the... Oh, we died. Wow. All right. Well, that is the entire map completely frozen by a stasis sphere. I wish we could do the whole planet, although I want to see if I can literally engulf 4546b in the stasis sphere. Far-fetched as that may sound, I may actually be able to do it in a very literal sense. Because like this, we can't. The water's infinite. You will never get past it. So as it is, no matter how big the sphere gets, it's not going to escape the planet. The water goes on infinitely in all directions. You can go 10,000 meters, 100,000 meters, 1,000,000 meters, 1,000,000,000 meters. It will never end. So we're going to have to do something different for this to work. What I want to do is engulf the entire planet, and I think I can do that. So there is an instance of the planet in the game, if you know where to look for it. Do you know where to look for it? So there is actually one way to see the entire planet 4546b in Subnautica.
Neptune 1 rocket online. Cannot launch rocket while quarantine. Enforcement platform is still active.
I always forget. All right, let's go turn that off. No, just let me through. Oh, yeah, give me some data. Boop. Oh. What? I think I flooded the alien structure. Whoops. Don't know how I did that. Oh, but I have to cure myself, don't I? We're not going through that. All right, I gotta learn the command. Hold on. Yes. Yeah, there we go. We did it.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain.
Y'all ready to see the real 4546b?
3, 2, 1. performing gravity turn maneuver.
That is 4546B. And what it is a textured sphere that you can actually spawn. So I added a button to spawn this 3D model of the planet in the game. All right, here we go. And whoop, there is 4546B. It's pretty big though. Look at that. That's the planet. We need to rotate the planet. Look at how beautiful it is. Can we get rid of the clouds? Okay, let's print out all of its stuff. End sequence clouds, end sequence planet, end sequence atmosphere. Can I turn them on one by one? B for planet, N for an atmosphere, and M for clouds render. All right, so if I press B, oh, that works for the atmosphere. Whoa! Whoa! Look at that! That's beautiful! Oh man, look at that, look at that! There's the little baby Aurora! Oh, it's so cool. Okay, so how are we gonna get the Stasis Rifle to engulf this entire thing?
I was having trouble getting the stasis field to look right at full scale, so I ended up shrinking down the planet's model.
Then, if I press a couple of more keys, now I can do this. Yeah! I have encapsulated the entire planet with a stasis field. Oh, also I can move it up and down.
There you have it. The entire planet engulfed in a stasis sphere. After that, with the entire world conquered, I pretty much just tried to make some interesting art.
Whoa! What? Oh no! Oh, right. It divides evenly. That's not good. Oops. It just looks like columns. There you go. It's my new album cover. Our new album, Oopsie Daisy, comes out tomorrow.
Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you liked it, give the video a like. If you have any thoughts, feel free to share them in the comments. If you want to see more like this, subscribe. If you want to support me, go check out the Patreon, as Max Radius already mentioned. I've got a ton more content I'm really excited to share with y'all, and I hope to see you next time.
Yes.